Well, what's up, everybody? This is Garner, aka Pastor G, and I'm just kind of sharing with you guys kind of my flight journey right now. I'm on my way to getting my private pilot's license, hoping to get that done by the end of the year, and then sometime next year, maybe by the summer or maybe by the end of next year, maybe by fall, I want to be able to get my commercial pilot's license, and then soon after that get my CFI, so that in that sense we're a certified flight instructor. I think it'd be super cool to be able to eventually one of these days teach people how to fly, and you can kind of set your own hours, so I can kind of keep what I'm doing right now and do this on the side. Anyway, so as you're watching this, I'm going to kind of just walk you through what I'm doing this evening, and then I'll let you just kind of watch it. So we ended up taking off about a week ago on a Saturday night. I didn't know that we were going to be doing an evening flight, but I had the time set for 4 o'clock, but we ended up taking off around 4:30 and didn't realize that the sun was setting at 4:30. So we ended up making it a night flight time, and all we ended up doing was flying the pattern, which that's basically where you stay within a mile of the airport and you take off and you come in and land. So here's my first landing of the night right here. Super smooth. Hoping to get more like that. And then as soon as we land, we take right back off. It's called a touch and go. And then right about here, I'm hitting 1,000 feet and I'm still climbing, trying to get to 1,600 feet. And then I turn, and now I'm on what's called on the downwind. And I basically just follow. This is Broad Street, kind of heads into Murfreesboro. On the Broad, and there you can see the soccer fields over there by LCA. We fly right over there, and we start the base leg right here, and then we turn right here onto final, and there you see the runway again. And what we ended up doing was about 7 or 8 landings, I believe. And these all count towards my nighttime landings, because as a private pilot, you have to have at least 10 nighttime landings, I believe. And so all of these landings ended up going towards that. And I know it's getting super dark, but you can still kind of see the silhouette of the plane. You can see the lights of the cars down on Broad Street. And this was just a really fun night. There's a lot of technicalities into it, and how your turns go. 20 degrees of turns. You've got flaps coming in. You've got to adjust your speed. You've got to make sure you're not too high, you're not too low. All this stuff, which I love. I love getting to do this. This is really a dream come true for me. So we ended up having to go out a little bit further right here, because there was another plane coming in, and obviously you don't want to make contact with another plane on the runway or in the air, so we ended up extending our downwind approach and then made our base leg turn a little bit further down. So there's another landing, then we took right back off. All in all, for me, the nighttime flying was it was cool, but it was also really challenging, because I've only been flying in the daytime, and when you're flying at night, everything, I don't know, it's just a lot different. Like the way the runway looks it's just different. You can't really judge how high you are necessarily, and for me, I actually thought I was lower than what I actually was, and so there were a few times, I think I had 2 landings where I actually kind of, it's called flaring, and it's where you basically lift the nose of the plane up, and you want your speed to drop, and I did that twice, but I was a little bit too high, and had to bring it down a little bit. But all in all, it was a great challenge. It was a great time to fly. Night flying for me, like it's one of my favorite things I've done, and the challenge of landing at night is a lot of fun. It was a little nerve-wracking at first, but once you get a few landings in, or at least I was able to kind of get through those nerves a little bit. But as you're watching this, we're actually extending the downwind again, because sorry, I'm yawning, because there was another airplane coming in, and so right here we're maintaining about 1,000 feet, and you'll see the runway is out there in the distance. So ended up having to raise the altitude a little bit, gave it a little bit of a little more power, went up just a little bit so that we could get on that glide slope. But yeah, overall, it was a really fun night. I'll be doing this hopefully every week. I've got another video that I'm working on that I did this past Sunday. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this. Feel free to message me or to comment or whatever. I've never done anything like this, like in terms of a YouTube channel, and so this is all new to me, but I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm super thankful that my wife is so supportive of this and my family, and I'm still getting to do what I love to do, and that's being a pastor, being able to work with the choir over at LCA, but still being able to, fly airplanes like on the weekends. Like that's a dream come true for me. So anyway, please let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you'd like to see. I might end up getting another GoPro so you could see inside the cockpit. I'm not much eye candy, but it might be cool to see kind of what me and my instructor are kind of going through. And anyway, and this video, by the way, is super sped up. I'm sure you caught on to that, but it's very, very sped up because I think each go around or each flight takes about like 10 minutes, probably maybe 5 to 10 minutes, but I didn't want to bore you with that. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the video, and yeah, we'll see you next time.